Hello and welcome to Smart Tutorials. This video will show you how to create and implement app-ads.txt and app-ads.txt files. app-ads.txt is a file used to authorize selling of your inventory. Its name comes from authorized digital sellers and it functions as a safety standard created by IAB to eliminate domain spoofing. The app-ads.txt file is used for apps to protect against counterfeit of their inventory. Both of these files contain information identifying sellers authorized to sell your inventory. You need to host app-ads.txt file at the root folder of your domain and the app-ads.txt file at the root folder of your app developer website. Only then those files become public and buyers can delegate third-party vendors to crawl them on a regular basis and maintain a database with authorized sellers for each publisher. Not implementing these files might have a considerable negative impact on your revenue because more and more buyers are strictly enforcing the usage of app-ads.txt and app-ads.txt files to ensure their brand safety. Now let's create an app-ads.txt file. Each line of the file will correspond to an authorized seller. You have to use 3 mandatory fields separated by commas. These are an advertising network domain name, an ID in the advertising system, and the type of business relationship. There are 2 types you can use. Direct, which you should use if you're a publisher with a direct relationship with Smart, or reseller, which is used when your inventory is sold by an ad network that uses the Smart platform. Additionally, because Smart works with multiple SSPs integrated on a server-to-server basis, we strongly recommend you declare these SSPs as authorized sellers in your app-ads.txt file, because some SSPs might not buy your inventory if they are not listed there. You can find and copy-paste the details of those SSPs in the article on app-ads.txt in Smart's Help Center. As you can see in our example, an authorized seller is the Smart network with the ID number 123 and the publisher's relationship is direct. The second line indicates that the Smart network of the ID number 456 is represented by a reseller. While creating your app-ads.txt file, remember to maintain the right order of the fields, leave spaces and commas between them, and pay close attention to spelling in order to avoid syntax errors. When you are ready with your file, you need to host it at the root folder of your domain. When buyers receive a bid request, they can check if the publisher URLs, domain names of the advertising system, and the publisher's account IDs in your app-ads.txt file match with the data in their database. In case of a mismatch, the buyer may consider the bid request as fraudulent and take the appropriate action. Now, let's take a look at the app-ads.txt file. Its structure is the same as the app-ads.txt file, but you need to host it at the root level of the app developer website. The URL of the website must be provided in all the app stores where you sell your app, such as Android or Apple app stores. Remember that in the Apple App Store you can provide 2 URLs, which doesn't have to be the same, and DSP crawlers might check either one of them. So make sure that your up-to-date app-ads.txt file is implemented on both URLs you type in the support URL and marketing URL fields. Using the developer website URL, interested crawlers will derive a path and attempt to crawl an app-ads.txt file on the corresponding domain. Ad networks and SSPs include the store URL indicating the individual store listing of a given app in all bid requests. Buyers read the App Store URL from the bid request and crawl it to determine the path to the app-ads.txt file from the app developer website URL. Then they check the file to verify the authorized sellers. The app-ads.txt and app-ads.txt files can help you secure your inventory and prevent frauds. To learn more, check our Help Center article on this topic. You can also find the links to the IAB specifications there. Thank you for your attention.